Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool put together a stunning performance to inflict Manchester City's first defeat of the Premier League season on Sunday. The Reds raced into a 4-1 lead and, despite City pulling 2 goals back, managed to hold on for a precious 3 points. Here, Sportsmobile Samantha Winehouse analyses the tactics of both teams, to see where it went so wrong for City and how Klopp produced a near-perfect display. Jurgen Klopp celebrates after watching his side score. Leaders Manchester City, Klopp heading to the the shell-shocked after losing at Liverpool. Heavy metal football. Jurgen Klopp has always spoken about heavy metal football. The symphony, he was waving the guitar, heavy bass and big-time solos, at Anfield on Saturday. This was a masterpiece of his philosophy and action in the Premier League competition. By Manchester City's attacking game, with a suite of movement techniques that created by order training driven on training field. Klopp suggested that City were not allowed to rest. Their managers have worried about what Pep Guardiola's side can do if they go direct. Klopp essentially decided it was worth the risk. His players pressed high up the pitch. They tried to win the ball back in any way they could. Liverpool made 20 interceptions over the course of the game compared to City's 9. They won 37% of their tackle attempts, City managed 24%. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, opener gained an interception from Roberto Firmino after a heat with Fabian Delph under pressure and forced an error. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's opening Liverpool goal came from Roberto Firmino interception. Firmino forced an error from Fabian Delph and Liverpool made most of the mistakes. Oxlade-Chamberlain then showed his work by rolling through his fighting. Counter-pressing, at its best. None of them involved a Liverpool player having the ball in his own half. In each instance, they won it in City's territory and then broke rapidly. Klopp's teams, at their best, create confusion. That's why he is this holdover Guardiola. No manager in world football has beaten him more times than Klopp's 5. Pundits have suggested that this is a model for other teams to follow. The only problem is that Klopp has built a team that is perfect for this style of play. If anything, the departure of Philippe Coutinho, a midfielder more suited to James than Kraft, has made them more suited to it. Pep Guardiola sits with his best during the City's first league season. He also lives up to his mantra. Something that changed with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. People thought that his house was 35 million. He played like he did on Sunday. It will be a bargain. He has always wanted to play in the middle of the park. This was the best advertisement for that particular product he could have come up with. The goal alone showed what he was. He offers the flexibility of a winger with the power and of a real box. Klopp has had impact. Klopp has scored many goals, 22 million passes for Liverpool, but he did in the last 71 for Arsenal. The pass for Roberto Firmino's strike was sublime. It was playmaking brilliance. Oxlade-Chamberlain scored. but also produced a fine assist pictured for teammate Firmino. Firmino reached the ball before the defender and went on to chip City goalkeeper Ederson. His selection on Sunday was a slight shock. After all, Adam Lallana played well against Everton. Yet there may be tactical thought to it. He is the midfielder in Liverpool's strength that is closest to football development as the likes of David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne. No, he is not on that level, but he was a winger who was moved into the middle of the park, like City used to hope. It might have been Claude trying to go for the left. This setup. There's too much potential damage to be done when City play out from the back. They have to bypass too many players while still having 4 of their own men in the same territory. Guardiola and City should have realized the outlook was not working quicker. It just meant Liverpool were in an ideal territory to carry out their football philosophy. Firmino struggling. Liverpool did a good job of bypassing Firmino home, who is City's security policy. Then they fly up the field. They were direct and made sure the Brazilian did not have too much of an influence over proceedings. He also was poor on the ball. Firmino only completed 86 passes on time, but he to recycle possession and get creative players on the ball. Bernardo Silva would have been a good choice in the middle, given David Silva was not ready to start the game. Robertson's sterling display. There are few players in the City team that will have wanted to win, and play well individually, more than Raheem Sterling. His departure from Liverpool still hangs over him, and it will be a while before he makes a visit to the red half of Merseyside without being greeted by jeers. The England international has not yet had a good game for his new team at Anfield, and on Sunday, despite his brilliant campaign, he was completely nullified. Sterling did not attempt a single shot all game and did not create a chance. Goal second. Then, as Robertson, who created himself in the first team of Liverpool. He played on the side more passes than the 7. Probably best symbolized by his choices of Copenhagen in the 75th minute of the season. He gave away the ball in the air. Stop the player with Sterling takes a lot. It also makes the house top 5 of City's and low. He had still been left back with Adrian Bell injured, seemingly compared to the scout line in the heart of Liverpool, half all the way to City's goal. Desperate to win possession, Robertson eventually conceded a foul. But Liverpool fans loved the effort he put in on Sunday. The defender hauls down Potamati after sprinting half the length of the Anfield pitch. Like the Rolling Stones, City were supposed to suffer in the absence of John Stones. Gone was the shaky defender of his first season. His injury cost them one of the best performers in the league. They instead continued a staggering unbeaten run. And Stones has looked back at his worst since his return. He gave away a penalty against Bristol City that could still cost them on aggregate. On Sunday, him and Potamati did not pay the once Liverpool got going, they were the fish connoisseurs all over the place, and one of the few unbelievable personalities when forward Robert Johnson and Potamati make a bit into trouble. Until Sunday, he had been able to get the other side of the and expose him at times. Liverpool overwhelmed City. Potamati will not have more difficulty in all season. The line collapsed. That's why I'm wondering second, he should have done a lot better, even after support. They struggled to maintain their shape. They were all over the place defensively and struggled to maintain their shape offensively. Even after Liverpool had scored fourth, City were poor and could have conceded even more. Stones was meant to be on the right of the middle, Potamati on the left. As they tried to shut Liverpool down, unsuccessfully, it was always a punt as to who would be on which side of the defense. Poor defending meant City conceded over 40% of the away goals they've let in the league in just one match. If this continues, Guardiola might have to stagger Stones' return to action more. Something seems missed. Sergio Aguero does not seem to be Guardiola's favorite player. He tends to pick a real interest in games like this. It's easy to see why after Sunday, the Brazilian can't wait to play better when Aguero is Guardiola likes to instruct the best team. But Aguero is not going to see the match during 90 minutes. He's trying to penetrate, but he is still without a goal at Anfield. This is the bad guy out there. Sergio Aguero had a game to forget on Sunday afternoon and is still without a goal at Anfield. One last word for him. He made the legend it was another mistake. He passed the ball back. Like Oxford Chamberlain, has just grown and grown under Klopp.